Hi everyone, I'm Kathy. Welcome back to Kathy's Happy Home. I'm in the parking lot of the VA hospital waiting for Joe to get done with his doctor's appointment. I just didn't feel that I could walk through that hospital and go up to the 7th floor and sit around there waiting for him, so I opted to stay here. And I've been reading, but I thought I'd give you a little quick Kathy chat. 2 days from now, I'm going to get another tooth pulled, and you'll see me with a swollen face. But can't keep going on like this. It has a cavity under the gum, and it can get infected pretty easily. So rather than me get sick, we're going to just get it yanked. We just got back from our trip down to the Wildwoods yesterday. What a great time we had. It was, like I said before in my last video, it was very expensive. And it's not something we can do very often. But it was just what we needed. We definitely needed to get away. So we're both way calmer than we've been. And we're still looking for a house. Haven't found one yet. But we're going to be looking at one very soon. We've even thought about moving down the shore. We have so many good friends down there, but we don't know. It's whatever God wants, and we're trusting Him to lead us where we're supposed to be. But anyway, went to Bible study this morning, and we had a lesson on prayer. It was so good, and it made me think so much about prayer. Prayer isn't going to change things. God already has it all planned, what's going to happen in your life. But the prayer is talking to God. And how would we like it if the ones we love never talk to us? But it's also important to listen for His response. It can't be a one-way thing, because that isn't a conversation if it's just one person talking all the time and the other person just doesn't get a chance to get a word in edgewise. So it's important for us to listen for God's answer. And everybody gets the answer in different ways. And we were talking about how sometimes it's a feeling. The one lady was telling how she was getting ready to buy a new car. And every single car she went to look at, it didn't work out. She wanted a black car, and she ended up with a red van. And if she had waited one more day, that van would have been there because someone else was interested in it. But it was just the way circumstances fell about, how God was leading, and it was just such an awesome story. So this is how Joe and I feel about moving. We know when the right house comes along, everything's going to fall into place. We thought we had the right house. We made an offer on it, and it fell through. So when it's right, it's going to be right. I'm reading a book here that my sister loaned me. It's by Karen Harper, and it's called Fall from Pride. It's a book about an Amish family, but it isn't your normal Amish romance. I don't know how to describe it. It's a mystery. All these Amish barns are being set on fire. No one can figure out who's doing it. And an arson investigator has come, Nate McKenzie, and he has this latest and greatest equipment, and he's getting all these clues. He's finding stuff that people are overlooking, and I think there's going to be a little romance between, let's see, the Sarah Kaufman, who's the main character, and this Nate McKenzie. I think there's going to be a little something there. And how that's going to work out, I'm not quite sure. But anyway, I'm on chapter 8, and there's 27 chapters. So I'm about a third of the way done. It's really, really good. My sister told me it was, and I was like, yeah, well, I'll give it a try. And a lot of times we don't like the same kinds of books, but this is good. And hopefully I'll review it before I have to give it back to her in 2 weeks. So, let's see what else is going on. Well, let me show you what I'm looking at in out the window of the parking lot. It's a really pretty tree. I don't know what kind it is. Let me zoom in a little bit. I've never seen a tree with leaves like this. They're sort of point. If I didn't know better, I'd say it was cannabis, but it's not. You can see, well, University Avenue, across the street, Penn Medicine. That's part of Pennsylvania, University of Pennsylvania Hospital. And that's what I'm looking at while I wait for Joe. Let's see what else is going on. It's really noisy here today. I don't know what they're doing. But I have to watch what I'm eating and go back on that diet I was on. I had cut out a lot of carbs, but the last couple weeks I said, I'm going to be on vacation. And then I am on vacation. And I started eating whatever I wanted. And of course it's hard when you're at a restaurant too to eat better, but it was like, oh my, I have gained 10 pounds. Oh my gosh. And I can't do this. My body is rebelling big time, and I just can't do it. I've got to lose this 10 pounds. I'm seeing the doctor in 2 weeks, and I want to get rid of at least 5 of those pounds. I don't think I can get rid of the whole 10 in 2 weeks, but I think 5 is doable, and I just got to do that. I'm looking because there's a guy who keeps walking around here, and he has on a gray t-shirt, and Joe has on a gray t-shirt, and I keep thinking it's Joe, but it's not. Don't worry, folks. My doors are locked. I can quickly roll up the windows. I had to open them because it's so hot. I would die in here otherwise. But I am perfectly safe here. They have guards, and everything's fine. So don't worry about me. Let's see. I have been asked to bring my wacky cake to church for snack time, fellowship time before the Sunday school lesson on Sundays. So I will be making that and putting that up pretty soon. I don't know whether I'm going to try to do it this week, or if I'm going to wait till June and do it. I'm not sure. But in any case, you're going to see it soon. I have tons of stuff to do in the yard. I have cleaning to do in the house. I gotta put my suitcases away. There's just so much going on. And I am so tired from that drive yesterday. In fact, I was so tired I overslept and didn't make it to Bible study on time. I was like 15 minutes late. And let's see what else is going on. This weekend is coming up is Memorial Day, and you know I always give you a great Memorial Day post with the parade and all that. And then the next week I'm going to my sister's for her annual cookout. So there was a lot of content going to be coming your way. My sister asked me to make the fruit salad that I did a few videos ago, so I'm going to bring that, and I might still make potato salad. I'm not sure. It's according how much time I have. This is terrible. This noise is terrible. They must be doing some kind of construction. But in any case, I'm going to get going, and I hope you have a wonderful day, a wonderful week, and I'll be seeing you next week. Enjoy my very long vacation video. I'm sorry it's so long, but just listen to it in parts if you need to. It sort of breaks down day by day, so you can do one day and then wait till you have time and do the second day, so forth. But I will see you soon, and have a wonderful rest of your week.